You know, I'm getting lonely these days because I am a widow, you know, and I have two older sons, and well, they're not home very much, and you can't blame them because life on the farm's a bit boring, but well, they were out, they were off somewhere, I don't know, probably to see someone. And so I was getting lonely, and I thought, well, I'll just walk into town and maybe find someone to keep me a bit of company. So I stopped at the public house and I had something to drink, and I had another one, and well, I met the constable, and so he brought me here because, you know, it is the time, it is temperance time, and they're talking us out of drinking, and he said I was drunk in public, so he brought me here. So I'm really hoping I get to go home today, because they told me it was only one day or two at the most that I had to stay. So I'm hoping the governor comes really soon to tell me it's time that I can go home. You know, it seems that women aren't supposed to drink. So if you get drunk or you seem to be drunk, I don't think you have to have an awful lot to drink. Women often got brought to prison, but men didn't seem to have to come to prison the same. They were able to drink, and it didn't seem to bother many. Now, I did hear tell, though, that men that were trying to climb the ladder and be high society couldn't drink, that they had to abstain, and they were supposed to not drink very much. But it seems that they just don't want women to show public intoxication. So that's why I'm here, and I guess I'll just have to be lonely and just try and not drink, because I really don't want to have to come back to jail. I think I've learned my lesson. So matron let me come here to help in the laundry because I am on good behavior and I'm not dangerous. I was drunk, but I'm not dangerous, so she let me come to help. So I brought the water in. I had to bring it in a bucket, and I heated it on the coal stove. It took a while to heat, so then I dumped it in this laundry tub here, and I took the clothes and some good lye soap, and I scrubbed them on the washboard because they were quite stained, so I spent a bit of time at that. Then I hung them out in the courtyard, and they dried fairly quick. There was a nice breeze today, so I brought them back in, and there are a few blankets left, a bit damp, so they're hanging on the rack. But then matron gave me her sewing basket. She said that since I had some extra time, if I wanted to keep my mind off my troubles and off wanting to get home, I could do some mending. So I'm actually making some cloths for the kitchen to reuse, so that, because I'm sure they'll have things to dry and use for in the kitchen. You know, I don't think they planned things too well today, because when I was doing the laundry, I had to stop. They had brought this big, huge wagon load full of coal in, with the horses, of course, and it's kept down in the cellar here, and the entrance to the cellar is just in the laundry room. Well, that doesn't make sense to me, because the coal dust was sure going to make the laundry dirty, so I had to stop and wait till they were finished and then get back at the laundry. I think they should do their planning a bit better.